Here is another interview question. Interviewer says, find departments that have no employees. And suddenly people start writing complicated queries. But the real trick here is not complexity. It's understanding how SQL detects missing relationship between tables. So let's break it down step by step. First, let's look at the data. We have two tables. The first table is departments and the columns are department ID and department name. And the data looks like this. Now the second table is employees and the columns are employee ID, employee name and department ID. And the data looks like this. Now if we analyze the data carefully, HR has employees, IT also has employees, but finance and marketing do not have any employees. And those are exactly the department we want to find. Now before writing SQL, let's think about the logic. We want to detect departments that do not have matching employees. So first we must keep all departments. Then we check whether an employee exists for each department. In SQL, the join that keeps all rows from the left table is left join. And when there is no matching row, the columns from the right table become null. That null is our signal that no employee exists. So now let's write the query. Select d.department name from departments as D, left join employees as E on d.department ID equal to e.department ID, where e.employee ID is null. Now when we run this, SQL tries to match each department with employees. But when a department has no matching employee, the employee columns become null and our where condition keeps exactly those rows. So the result becomes finance and marketing, exactly what we needed. Now sometimes interviewer asks another version of this question. They might say, can you solve it without using join? Yes, we can use not exists. Let's write that version as well. Select d.department name from departments as D, where not exists. Select one from employees E, where e.department ID equal to d.department ID. This query simply checks, does an employee exist for that department? If not, the department is returned. This approach is also very clean. And now in some large system, it can perform very well. Now one important thing to remember. If we had used inner join instead, departments without employees would disappear completely because inner join only shows rows where matches exist, which means we would lose the exact rows where we're trying to find. So remember the idea. Inner join shows matches. Left join helps detect missing matches. This type of query is actually very common in real systems. For example, in HR system, to find departments where hiring has not started. In data quality checks to detect missing relationships. And in reporting dashboards to highlight incomplete data. So remember this. Whenever a question asks you to find records with no matching rows, think about this pattern. Use left join, then filter the rows where the right side becomes null.